You can actually have a great product, but what makes you win in a fast-moving consumer business is distribution. How far can you, what access do you have in the market in terms of distribution? And for distribution to work, logistics has to back it because you are selling a physical product. So your ability to expand will depend on the kind of relationships you can build with potential sellers, supermarkets, stores, kiosks, all of these people. And I mentioned in a previous session, when you are selling a product like bread, you have two kinds of customers. The first type of customer is the consumer, the people that eat your bread. For them, what are they looking at? The taste of the bread, the quality of the bread, value for money. You know, value for money. How much does it cost relative to how much value they get? That's what consumers are looking at. That's your first type of customer. Your second type of customer is the middleman, the person that will help you sell the bread. That person largely will not, the main job of that person is not to eat your bread. The person's main job is to sell your bread. So for that person, they will be concerned about two things. Will people buy this bread? And can I make money from this bread? Those are the two things that a middleman wants. Your bread may be good, but if the middleman will not make money, or they tell you there's no money in that product, or there's no profit, people may want your bread, but they cannot find your bread because distributors and middlemen don't want to carry it. Why? They see your product as something that doesn't make money for them. So you have to cater to these two groups. You have to cater to the consumer in terms of the quality of the product, the taste of the product, value for money, everything that concerns size, shape, everything. You have to appeal to the consumer and appeal to the middleman. For the middleman, you have to consider profit margin and some of them to credit. So these are the two things for middlemen. You go to some supermarkets or some middlemen, they tell you, I would have liked to carry your product, but I don't have capital to buy it. That's why you see that many businesses that do businesses with middlemen, they give them credit. You give them your product in advance so that they can sell. When they sell, then they settle you. That can have a downside because if you are dealing with unscrupulous middlemen, they may cheat you. They may sell and hold the money and not give you back, right? So, but bottom line is, if you give them credit, you make it easier for them to carry your product. Then if the profit margins are good, then they will carry the product.